I keep hearing from the angels, you're about to flip the script. And I'm also hearing another sentence quote. They're saying that you do things intuitively and you don't usually tell people that you do things. And so then you do them. And for some reason, I think because you don't tell people that you do things, you just kind of like keep quiet about it. When people see you doing things, they think that you're doing it because of them, whatever that means to you. But that's what I'm hearing. People think that you're doing things because of them, because they don't see when you do things or that you do things, but you would do them intuitively. And I think that you're really, really connected in a way that like other people can't comprehend. So the only comprehension for other people is that you're doing things because of them. I don't know how that's going to resonate, but I feel like that's going to say like who this message is for. I feel like that's really significant, but I'm hearing from the angels, you're about to flip the script. You're about to flip the script. Communication could be significant. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill these cards. I've had these come up in every single reading so far, and every single time I'm like, do I take them away because they're not part of this? And I'm like, no, they're part of this. I know they don't want to be part of this. We don't want them to be part of this, but it's part of it. I feel like someone tried to pull the rug out from under you recently. Someone that you were holding on to for too long. You know, I'm almost, okay, intuitively, I feel like you intuitively felt that you should have stepped away from someone or some kind of an experience. I feel like it was connected to a person, but I feel like you wanna know what I'm also getting? I'm also getting that someone tried to teach you a lesson, which makes what I heard from 222 on the timer, which makes what I heard from the angels really crazy. Because if someone tried to teach you a lesson that put you in a really negative space mentally, and the angels are saying you're about to flip the script, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I feel like no matter what the fuck happened, something happened. This is you. Dude, I'm so sorry. I don't know if anyone has said they're sorry to you. I kind of feel like you're going through it right now, aren't you? Someone tried to teach you a lesson and it broke your fucking heart. Despite whether the lesson needed to be learned or not. I mean, any lesson that we learn always benefits us. I will say it here and again every single time. But blackbirds could also be significant. You want to know what I'm hearing? Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Take those sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. People always waiting for this moment to arrive. I feel like that song could be significant. I feel like you've been carrying the torch. Like you've been really fucking working. And whatever the lesson it is that you just learned, you're about to flip the script. Whatever the lesson is that you just learned, made you extremely aware through heartbreak how much you've been carrying. And I think that that is actually what's going to benefit you. Now let's find out about flipping the script, because what the fuck? Should we breathe a little bit? This is strong. I already saw a couple. Oh yeah, oh. Honey, you've got a huge fucking closure that's happening right now. a huge ending that's happening right now, and I think that it's an ending that's like really hurting your heart. But it's serving you. I'm just hearing it's serving. You have a huge ending happening right now, but it's serving you. I'm gonna get a couple more because these are like huge, big energies, but there's no like, tell me the in-between. Okay, the cards just got bigger and I just, what? This is such a crazy reading. Okay. I just feel like you're processing so much right now. You could feel extremely overwhelmed. The number one thing that I think you feel is fucking heartbroken and honestly maybe a little backstabbed. Like I feel like there is a part of you, there also may be a part of you that feels like you have to completely start over, or that you've been outcasted, or that you're in the dark right now. Maybe there's a part of you that's also processing grief and heartbreak for having to start over, or for having been outcasted. Okay, but this is an amazing reading, because even though you're feeling everything that you're feeling right now, 555 on the timer, it's about to change. You are about to literally flip the script. And for some reason, I don't think you're gonna flip it on whoever the fuck did whatever to you. I don't think that that's actually what this has to do with. I think it has to do with you stepping into your power and your abundance and flipping the script for yourself, which is actually the best revenge is no revenge. Ain't that the truth? But in the beginning of this timeline, we have like all this pain, all this hurt, whatever it is that you're processing, it's really overwhelming. And then it like rapidly transitions into really, really incredible cards. I feel like, okay, so we have the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess coming out. So you are genuinely about to reconnect with your fucking self. Like so hard. You're about to reconnect with your heart. You're about to realize what you actually want to fill your life with. And I think that this is a huge part of flipping the script for you. I also feel like you're about to receive, either intuitively or through knowledge, information in some way, maybe even from, I really feel like you could be really connected to books or sacred texts also. Maybe you're about to like receive some kind of like really incredible vision. Maybe you'll even receive, I'm like running out of time, what the fuck? And I feel like you're also going to, you're reconnecting with your heart and what you desire, but you're also reconnecting with being more careful with who you surround yourself with. And I think this is really going to make a big, big difference, because I feel like you just learned a lesson of hardcore discernment that you really needed to learn. And I think it hurts so badly because you needed to learn this for what you're about to be experiencing. Okay, so after the Nine of Wands, Chariot, rapid fucking change. Okay, rapid change. I think you're about to leave a state of victimhood. For some reason, I feel like all these heavy cards, they either triggered a part of you that's been in victimhood before, or triggered a young teenage version of you, maybe even a younger version of you that mentally lives in victimhood. Trigger warning, you could also be someone who really struggles with depressive thoughts. Ooh, confirmation on that. And that got brought up somehow through this person pulling the rug out from under you, where it kind of like threw you into maybe like a spiral of trapping yourself. And I feel like you're about to have like a rapid recognition within yourself or from a vision that you receive that resets you and makes you realize, maybe you want to know what else? Maybe you're even doing some like mental work, like hypnotherapy, or what else would give you crazy revelations? Meditating a lot. With our High Priestess, I feel like it's something definitely connected to the mind. Okay, maybe like psychological work. And I feel like you're literally flipping the script in that way, where you're actually changing the coding that you fucking exist with. And changing that coding, you don't notice it at first. You're not going to notice it at first. That's why the cards are coming out the way that they're... I'm literally running out of time, but like, that's why the cards are coming out the way that they're coming out. Okay, you don't notice it at first. But then, all of a sudden, all that's around you is wealth, being able to receive, knowing your worth, angels, feeling gifted, learning. I do feel like this has been a really, really big lesson for you in discernment and balance of self. But you're gonna see the change. This is a beautiful thing, and I know that you're moving through so much right now, but just like, that's all. You got this. Okay, I'll see you in the next message. If this message is finding you, it is most likely finding you for a reason. Please use your discernment. Not every message is going to be for you. Let's see what you need to hear right now. Or what's coming. Or whatever the fuck God wants to share. Or source, spirit. The you that's above energetically. I'm like, nothing. Okay. Your softness in rulership is being heightened right now. You could intuitively be feeling this, but I feel like there is some experience going on within you right now where you're being taught to be even more compassionate than you have ever been before. I also feel like intuitively maybe you can feel that there's a reason for this, but you don't know the reason behind it, because I also could feel this energy when nothing was coming out of kind of like, maybe you have no idea what's next. Maybe you really like feel like at a loss for what the next chapter or whatever's next is for you. Six of Swords, okay? I feel like you could have a trip coming up, or you could be traveling soon, or you could be moving soon. Seven of Cups. Yeah, I think that intuitively you can feel that something big is coming. Interesting. Yeah, something big is coming. Right now, I think you're really, really deep in a meditative state with yourself. Maybe you're really in solitude. There may even be a part of you that's been like isolating a bit. I think you're processing something pretty deeply. Whatever it is, you're really going to God for the answer. You're like, sir, / her / woman. You're like, help. You could be really, really disappointed about something and having a hard time letting something go, and that's what you're going to God about, or spirit about, or the meditative self, whatever you believe in. It really doesn't matter. But whatever you're going to source about, that's just what's happening right now. And I feel like you can feel that something huge is coming. I feel like your world is about to be expanded. Because having these two energies so close to one another, it feels like you're about to have some kind of like a massive expansion. Yeah, you're like in the moment right before a massive expansion. It could be an expansion of the way that you allow yourself to be received. It could be an expansion of how much you're willing to receive. We just got Temperance, so I feel like there is no other time in your entire life that this could have been possible. Whatever this expansion is about to be, it couldn't have been possible in any other moment. This is the exact moment it was meant for you. This is the exact moment for you to be going through whatever it is you're going through. Justice on the bottom. I feel like some things are happening that maybe don't feel fair, or that are actually working in your favor, but you can't see it. For some reason, I feel like there's a part of you that can't see the favor that's happening for you. And it's because you can't see what's ahead of you. But it's in your favor. And I think that might be the answer you're looking for from source. Maybe you're trying to like find proof that it's in your favor, but I'm just hearing it's in your favor. Spirit's working in your favor. And whatever it is that you're feeling disappointed about right now, whatever it is that emotionally is hurting or harming your heart, or that you're just seeing like spilled milk. Also, whatever it is that you're having a really hard time letting go, it's working in your favor. For some reason, I feel like whatever's happening in your life right now has to happen for you to go on this trip. I feel like there's something really big about this trip. I don't know what this trip is, but you're going on a trip. Yeah, I feel this is a funny message. I almost feel like you had to be betrayed to find your light again, to go on this trip and come back to your joy. Your joy! I love this card. And then at the bottom we have the Two of Cups. So maybe you're supposed to meet someone on this trip. This trip is going to be significant. You better come back and tell me, because I can just I feel like this is going to be such a big trip for you. Whatever this trip is. It could be a trip to an island. Whatever it is, it's going to completely expand you. It's going to expand your perception, your mind. It's going to help you work smarter, not harder. And when I say work, I mean whatever it is in your life where you take on a lot of responsibility for a lot of things. I think whatever this trip is, it's going to release the fuck out of you. You're going to be like, whoa, why have I been expending all of my energy on everyone's stuff? Like but bro, I can't tell you enough, like, the expansion that I think you're about to have is not one that you're going to understand until it happens. It's going to be an expansion that, like, there's no way for you to truly understand it. I also think it has a lot to do with your self-worth. I think that there's going to be some sort of a huge revelation or shift in your self-worth, in the way you see yourself, in the way you hold yourself. You may even walk differently after this trip. I don't know, like, your confidence may shift profoundly. You're gonna be guided by some serious angels. Like, this could also be a trip connected to something that you've been dreaming about for a really, really long time. You could even have an ego death. Something, whatever this is, I'm just saying, this is gonna be one of the craziest experiences of your life. And you're going to transform so fucking quickly after this trip. Whatever this trip is, you're gonna transform so fast. It's gonna be like living day and night. Like, it's gonna be like before this trip, you were one way, and after this trip, you're gonna be a completely different way. And you're actually gonna be much, much more successful in yourself after this trip. Because this is gonna flip. That's the thing. This is gonna flip. You're finally gonna know who the fuck you are after this trip. I don't know what the fuck is gonna go on your trip to make you realize this, but, like, you're about to finally understand who the fuck you are. For some reason, I keep getting... I'm also being shown that you might have a vision. You might be visited by an angel, literally. Or you might have a vision that's really fucking prominent of your soul, or your soul before you forgot who you are to be here on earth. Something significant about that. This is going to be one of the best things that's ever happened to you in your entire life. And for some reason, I feel like whatever sabotage or disheartening experiences you've been going through that are upgrading your heart and that are pushing you into doing this, The universe is in your favor. The entire universe is conspiring in your favor for this fucking shift. This is big. Wow. I love this. Okay. If this message resonated with you, please do let me know. I will see you all in the next message. And of course, if you are ever interested in learning how to channel like me, I have a course that is available on my website where you can learn to become the channel that you are for yourself or even to share with others.